to a tree trunk, where the man are only in it for the free lunch. See us, we only deal with the real stuff, brother, cause all that glitters ain't gold. Plus, I can hit the walls outside my door, but money can't buy my soul. No!
Keep the walls from the door. I hear them scratching like I don't know better. Won't you keep the walls from the door? It won't be long before I cave in and open all the keep the walls from the door. I hear them scratching like I don't know better. Won't you keep the walls from the door? It won't be long before I cave in and open up the door.
I just remember her tan legs standing on the side of the road. Her Honda with the hood up, covered in smoke. Her thumb in the air with somewhere to go in a hurry. She didn't say a thing, she just jumped inside, stuck it to my chest and told me to drive. I was scared, but she was beautiful, like a movie. She kept looking back like something was coming. Said we ain't slowing down, ain't stopping for nothing. My truck was shaking, my blood was pumping, but she was laughing. I about hit the brakes when we came around the corner. A mile of blue lights aimed and pointed. Whatever she had is what they wanted, and it's all a little fuzzy after that. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop signs. All I remember is sirens, ringing from the firing, one curve away from dying. Yeah, all I remember is sirens. The man on the radio reported the chase and all about the beauty, how she cleaned up the bank, how she was dangerous and almost got away, but they found her. She was in the choppers, they were swirling around. For every couple of rounds, off a couple, but they wouldn't back down. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop signs. All I remember is sirens, ringing from the firing, one curve away from dying. Really all I remember is sirens. We were all out of road and I knew she could tell, cause she leaned across my lap and buckled my belt and kissed me on the cheek, said thanks for the help and hold on boy. Well, she yanked the wheel and I held my breath. We flipped so many times we should have been dead, and that's all I got, and I just woke up here and that's it. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop signs. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and smiling, one curve away from dying. All I remember is sirens. Sirens. And her blue eyes flashing, and those long legs standing on the side of the road. Her Honda with the hood up, covered in smoke, her thumb in the air, somewhere to go in a hurry.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Moody Museum.
And the day we have all longed for. Opening Sunday of the NFL.
Phil, you've often told me there is nothing like the speed, the energy, the healthy conditions of all the players when a season first gets started.
It's going to be fast and furious when this game takes off, Jim. So be careful. Don't make the early mistake.
The dawning of a new NFL season is upon us. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Jets in the full house, set now at the line. First week of the NFL season is underway. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Browns defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
That's second down coming up.
The Browns go with the dime formation here on defense. Takes it from the gun. Takes the hit and throws.
Here's the offensive line. And for this team, they are the lifeblood of the offense. When they're blocking well, this team can do some serious damage. Third down and 11.
And it's swatted away.
The Jets don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
He's got a chance for a return. He's going to be tackled right around the 49. That return's good for about 12. First down at the 49. Got the completion. Brought down at the 44.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now second down and 4.
Let's go.
Handoff made. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense is going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
The Jets defense lined up going with the 46 defense. The Browns will take the snap from the 40. Catch made. And that's a gain of 9.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
They come to the line at the 31-yard line.
Second down and 1. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
To Ebron. The Browns get a first down.
Well, these tight ends in the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
In the red zone.
Get ready. Right 30 up. Right 30 up.
First down and 10. Ebron makes the catch. Touchdown. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
And a touchback.
The Jets weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
It's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
This defensive front is so often disruptive and in the quarterback space. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
The Jets are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. And intercepted.
They bring him to the turf. They've already jumped in front here early, and now after the interception, they have a chance to even make the lead a little bit larger, Phil.
Yeah, I like the way they're playing, don't you, Jim? It just looks fun. They got a lot of energy out there on both sides of the football, and this other team, they better be ready. I think they're in trouble.
The corners step back.
Let's go.
Play clock's running down. He'll keep it on the play fake. Got the completion.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Loss of a couple that time.
Breaking huddle at the 6. Second and goal from the 6.
That's a gain of only a yard. This is a collection of wide receivers that could dictate this game today. They must find a way to create separation for their quarterback.
Coming up to the line at the 5.
Get ready.
Third and goal at the 5.
Runs it across for the score. Touchdown.
Well, that's really having deep belief in your offensive line. And then third and goal, your offensive line just road grades the defense out of there, and they get the touchdown running the football.
The Jets are ready to return the kick.
Made right around the 26-yard line.
The Jets are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, you can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
2nd and 3 coming up.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
The Jets take it from the 33. Joseph Randle with the reception and a gain of 4.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
They've moved the chains with about a minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. The Jets will line up in a full house set.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air.
Launches it down the field. The ball is jarred loose.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Second down following that incompletion.
Randall's handed the football.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Randall is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The Browns defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 47. Tosses the football. Gains 12.
Randall's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down here after the run. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Drop back, shotgun formation. Intercepted. Still powering ahead.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Browns will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. They keep the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see them march down here and score again.
Has the reception all alone. Ebron's tackled right at the 35. 3rd catch today so far.
One more snap, and that'll end the quarter. 1st and 10. They'll go Brown.
Pryor's going to make the tackle. The Browns on offense here to start the second quarter.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
The Jets packing the box here. 46 formation. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
That brings the play to an end.
Well, the corner route. Some people call it the corner route. They call it a flag. Run to the flag of the end zone. Or a 7 route. Odd numbers break out. That time we see a nice route by the receiver and a good throw by the quarterback.
Coming up to the line of scrimmage at the 11.
First down following the long play.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff. Davis in on the tackle.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
It's now 2nd down.
They're going to run it on the toss.
Breaks the plane. Touchdown.
Just underway here in the second, and it looks like they're going to stay aggressive in this quarter if that touchdown is any indication.
Hard to believe it. Here we are early in the second, and we already got a lead that just got increased. I give the offense credit, but somewhere along the line, the defense of the opponents has to step up and just be tougher.
Fields the football at the 8. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Jets offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down here after the completion.
The Jets will come out in the pistol.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. First down on the way. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Gets the handle here.
The Jets offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens to run, loses yards, that's just a bad job by the offensive line.
That leads us to second down.
Let's go.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Has to extend for that one, and he's got it. That's his first reception today. They come to the line of scrimmage at the 29.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. And it's batted down. Failing to complete that one. So second down here.
The Jets in the pistol formation.
Let's go.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Looking to go down the field here. How about that run? Touchdown.
Good job by the offensive coordinator calling those plays. Leads. So a touchdown. They're just slowly chipping away at this lead. Now can their defense come out and help them out?
The Jets now getting set for the extra point. He made it. The Browns are back deep, ready to return.
And this will be coming out to the 20 as he thinks better of running it out of the end zone this time. The Browns ready to get this drive started. The last time they had it, Phil, it was a touchdown, and they got all the way to the end zone mainly through the air.
Yeah, they did it through the air. They got good protection. You know, we love what the quarterback is doing, but how about the wide receivers and everybody catching the football, separating from the defender, and they're getting some easy throw and catches out there.
Pulls it in.
That's a gain of 8. Right now, this offense doesn't have much to complain about. Holding on to the lead here in the first half. And the passing game partner has been very sharp.
Well, they're probably going to complain that they could have more points because you can never have enough points, Jim. We all know that. But the offensive line, wide receivers, quarterback, and even the coach on the sideline all having a very good first half.
Halfway through the second quarter.
He'll throw it over the middle.
Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot and the throw goes incomplete.
Third and 2 coming up.
Let's go.
From the gun. He's hit as he throws it.
The Browns will second guess that play call. That time on 3rd and short. They throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's 4th down.
Of about 4.
The Jets
Now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
intercepted. Tackles made.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Browns offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
It's a two-tight end formation.
The Browns line up in the pistol offense.
To the ground.
Met by Wilkerson that time.
You got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Second and 8 coming up.
The Jets out now in a 4-6 formation.
Let's go.
From the shotgun. Makes the catch.
This is a route that's not run enough in the NFL. The corner route. So many times, receivers just go across the field. They go short. But when you make these double moves like that, you get wide open. And what a throw by the quarterback.
The ball sits at the 12-yard line.
Press coverage all the way. Here's the first snap after the big play.
Outside now on the toss.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
They want to keep, runs it across for the touchdown. We're approaching halftime, and with that touchdown, they have a little extra breathing room before the break.
Oh, man, they're inhaling big time, and they love the way they feel right now where they're at in this football game. On the defensive side, listen, you got some information. You saw what they're doing on the other side, so make some adjustments and find a way to get back in and get a way to win this game.
Tate's going to start his return. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
Three-step drop, and it's knocked down.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
The Jets with an empty backfield look here.
2nd down and 10.
Jason Morrow makes the catch. That's another reception, giving him 2.
Sometimes they tell the receiver just to go long, run a fly route, run a 9 route, because that means straight ahead, or a streak. Show the speed that you have and get it done.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Got hit on the release.
The Jets line up, split backfield. From the gun. Amaro with the reception.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. The pass picks up some solid yards. Now it's 3rd and short. Every offense is better in 3rd and short than 3rd long, of course.
This next play coming from the 47-yard line.
Playing press coverage to the outside. 3rd and 3. Double covered and incomplete that time.
The Jets know to win in the NFL, you got to pick up 3rd downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. 3rd and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's 4th down.
The Jets have decided now to go for it on 4th down and a short yardage situation.
Snap it out of the gun. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Randall's marked down at the 34.
The Jets call a timeout. Their first. Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
The Browns sat at the line. Dime package.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Randall's in the backfield. Single back set.
They're going back up top. He's drilled as he throws.
The Jets elect to take a timeout here before the 2nd down snap.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. 2nd and 10. Throws the pass. Touchdown, and that'll close the gap in this one.
All I can say is congratulations, rookie. And run down there and make sure you get that football and you keep that as a prize, because that is something you will remember for the rest of your life.
The Jets getting set to kick it away. Waves his arm, and he's going to make a fair catch.
The Browns seeking to make it back-to-back touchdown drives as they take the field here. That's a great balanced offense we're watching here today, Phil.
Yeah, it's been balanced. Let's go from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, we can't stop anything. And when you can't stop anything, you are in a lot of trouble. So I would be very surprised if the offense doesn't continue what we've seen already.
The offensive coordinator's winning the little chess match right now against that defense.
Oh, they love it. Offensive coordinators love it when they can run and throw and have everything working. Well, why not? Everybody would like that, but the play calling has been superb.
The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports.
They'll take it at the 20. The Browns take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
The Jets defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. The third quarter begins with this play.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
The Browns at the line of scrimmage, split backfield.
Out of the gun. Reaches out and grabs it. He's taken down at the 30.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job by the quarterback throwing it in there.
Third down after the catch.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
The Browns from the 32. He's got the catch. And Davis is the one who brings him to the ground.
The Browns have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football and picks up solid yards. Second and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
Second and 2 coming up.
Let's go.
The Browns will take the snap from the 40. Here's the quick toss. Lawrence is there to take him down.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run.
Get ready.
Fullback takes the handoff.
That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains. Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
First down at the 43. Has his man. That picks up 11.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
The Jets with a nickel look here on defense. Halfway through the third quarter.
Brings it in.
That's reception number 4 for him.
And take a look at the numbers, and you can see the difference here, by and large, has come down to the passing attack.
It has. I think the coaches realized early the quarterback was hot, so what did they do? They kept giving him the football, and he kept moving it down the field. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
First and goal to go from the 2.
They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown. At this point in the game, midway through the third, that touchdown has them on the brink of putting this game away.
And they're starting to put their mark on this game, Jim, and you just got to be careful. Don't let it get away from you right here. Find a way to go out there and score on the offensive side and get back into this football game.
He's got a chance to return this one.
Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Jets talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Going for the deep ball down here, and the catch is made in the secondary.
Here's the football marked at the 47.
The Browns will come out in the dime. First down at the 47. It's Randall out of the backfield who gets the pass.
The Jets coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
Following that completion, second and short. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Wants to go deep.
Coming to the line at the 38. The Jets all bunched up here as they get set at the line.
The Browns will use a timeout here early in the second half. It'll be third down. The Browns defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Randall's got the catch and the first.
At the line of scrimmage, the 34.
Let's go.
First down at the 34. Looking across the middle. Randall's marked down after a gain of 9.
The Jets did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now second and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
Second down even after the completion.
Let's go.
Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Makes the reception. Good for only a yard.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Jets come out in a bunch set.
Get ready.
The Browns come out in a dime package. The Jets call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Press coverage all the way.
Get ready.
The Jets have it at the 24, trying to power his way right up the middle.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Second and 2. Randall's got it on the handoff. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
Breaking huddle at the 10. The Browns with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. First and goal from the 10. And gains about 1. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. The Jets will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the 4th.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Can't hold on here as this falls incomplete.
When you get third goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
That is play number 10 on this drive.
When you see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
That's dropped by Tate, who couldn't bring it in.
Tate's going to go back to the huddle and look at all his teammates and go, my bad. Well, they know it's your bad. Everybody, even the offensive linemen, they saw you were open and you dropped the pass that was right to you. But, hey, that's the way it goes. You know, you got to keep the confidence up. I think he will, and I'm sure the football will find its way towards him again soon.
They'll go shotgun here. Pass is intercepted. It'll be a touchback. This offense had no choice but to take some chances here in the 4th quarter, but it comes back to bite them again with an interception.
Well, when it's not going well and you start trying to take chances, there is nothing going to go right in that situation. If they get back on the field after this one, Jim, just go out there, run the football, and try to get this game over with.
The Jets lined up in the nickel.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
First down at the 20.
Another interception.
He's brought down. They had no reason to come out here and be so feisty in the 4th quarter, getting blown out, but they come up with the interception, so hats off to them, Phil.
Well, they know, Jim, that they got to watch this film tomorrow, and if you don't play hard, your job could be in jeopardy. So I like the effort the defense gave that time. I'd like to see a little more effort by this offense as they come on the field.
First and 10. Weaving it down the field. Incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Now inside the 30 at the 29.
Get ready. Red 38.
From the shotgun.
And that'll close the gap.
What a terrible job by the defense. That time, nobody even covers the receiver. He is wide open down the field, and, hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his progression. He finds the open guy and gets a touchdown pass.
And the kicker's ready to go.
It out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
The Browns offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Browns come out in the pistol.
First down at the 27. And a flag comes out. With the contact, the ball comes out.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
The Jets go with the dime formation here on defense. Out of the shotgun. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 3rd down and 10. And now he'll take off. Looking to go deep. What a catch. That's his 4th catch of the day. The Browns have had a big target in the middle of the field today. Ebrons not only made catches, but created big plays for this offense.
It just doesn't seem that it was that long ago when we looked at tight ends as just guys that can block for the run game. But now it's more important to be a receiving tight end in the NFL than it is anything else. And this guy can absolutely catch the football.
Breaks free. Feet first, gives himself up.
It's not as easy as it looks. That quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time.
2nd down. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
First down at the 26. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. Second down now.
Let's go. 188.
Back to the ground. And at the 25, he'll be brought down.
Davis is as good an athlete as there is, the middle linebacker position, and we just saw it on that run play that time. The inside run goes nowhere because he diagnosed it, shot the gap, and made the play.
Get ready.
3rd and 9. And it's swatted away.
The Browns put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
An empty possession for the offense.
I think it's easy to see why he missed his field goal wide, Jim. Look, as he put his plant foot down, it just got too close to the football in bad position, and that's why he missed it wide. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Going for the deep ball. It's intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Browns lined up in the pistol.
First down at the 27. Nothing up the middle here. Wilkerson on the tackle.
That time the quarterback runs the option. Well, it takes too long to develop, Jim, and that time the defense is ready, and they tackle him behind the line of scrimmage.
And here we have second down.
The Jets set at the line. Dime package. Almost intercepted that time.
This is a tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long coming up. But it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game. So there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
The Browns will look to get to the 37 to pick up a first down.
3rd and a long way to go.
Going to take it the distance. The 20, the 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play, what a run.
And that touchdown could have officially put this one out of reach.
Well, if it's not out of reach, it'll take 2 miracles to get back in this game by the defensive side. My gosh, they just gave up that time. They let the offense march down there and just score a touchdown that put this game out of reach.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20.
The Jets just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what.
And intercepted. Randall's in on the tackle. Midway through the 4th, and the mood on that sideline, Phil, has to be one of tremendous frustration as they throw the interception.
Absolutely, Jim. They have to be so disappointed. They had high hopes coming into this game. We talked to the coaches. They thought they would play well. Well, this is just one of those days when nothing went right for your side.
The Jets defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. The Browns have it at the 24.
Line of scrimmage, the 25-yard line.
Last play before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go. 38.
Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment.
Get ready. 38.
The Browns will take the snap from the 25. The Browns now move the chains.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it. Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
First and goal. Takes it out of the eye.
Met by Wilkerson that time.
Jim, that's just playing it by the book. You got the lead, and you want to keep the clock moving, so what do? You run the football. When you're in the huddle, as a quarterback in this type of situation, you just tell everybody 2 things. Stay in bounds and put 2 hands on the football.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down.
Get ready.
The give out of the eye for a gain of about 5.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Breaking huddle at the 4.
The Jets defense packs it in now, going with the 46. They'll run it with him again. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Hard sometimes as an offensive coordinator to call plays to catch the defense off guard when you're winning and it's late in the game. So they played it very predictable there. The defense was ready, nowhere to go.
Nothing like winning that opening game of the season, Phil.
It really is, Jim, winning week 1 in the NFL. All the hard work, you put it out in the field, you're not sure what your team is going to do, and then you go out there and you win. Man, you get to sit back and really enjoy it.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.